two options in our bullpen, and we really needed that length. That's what really gave us the opportunity to go out there and think that if we had to win it in 13 or 14 innings, we could do it because we had him. If not, maybe the strategy or philosophy is a little different, knowing that we're really short in the field.
You got Chapman back from the shoulder, and it looks like he was no worse for the wear.
No, and I'm hoping he feels exactly the same way tomorrow. So I'd love to have him available again for the last game.
Johnny's hoping he feels that good too.
Well, it's Johnny or Corsino haven't decided how we want to play this last game out.
San Diego, you obviously don't expect the grand slam, but in his role this year and the way he's contributed a variety of different ways, what are your thoughts on what he's going to see?
Well, he's been outstanding because he was our least used player in the first couple of months of the season. Because Kozar played a lot, and we had Haney playing first and Frazier, at third, and Brandon was healthy. But when Brandon got hurt, and when I started using Frazier over at first periodically, that's when it created some opportunity. But he's hit 375 against left-handed pitching this year, so that wasn't the worst matchup. And historically, he's been better hitting right-handed pitching. It's a weird anomaly to his career, is that he hit like he has against left-handed pitching. He's been a real nice option against a left-handed starter.
Did you know you lost 45 straight games when the opposition scored 6 or more times?
Unfortunately, I didn't hear the number, but I knew that at least dating back to last year, we had not won a game where an opponent had scored 6 runs or more. So snapping streaks, starting streaks, they're all over the place.
17 decisions by the bullpen.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Heck of a way to get the Pirates too. You beat the Pirates on July 11th. That was the last bullpen win.
When? Last bullpen.
July 11th, Gene. March.
Yeah. Oh. You guys stun me with everything that you know.
The game notes are there.
That's right. All written there or something.
What about Simon? I mean, just you put a bow on this season as a plan. You probably would have liked to have gotten to 200, but still, it's a pretty amazing season he's had.
Absolutely. And I grabbed him after the game and reminded that didn't go unnoticed by his coaching staff and his team. He gave us more we ever could have expected. The thought of him getting over 100, throwing over 190 innings in a season where we wanted him to be a stopgap until Latos was ready to go is phenomenal. The other part of it, and I know he probably saw his first at bat, he hits a grounder to short, he takes 3 easy steps out of the box. People were giving him some grief. He couldn't run. Second at bat, I said, just don't swing. Unless there was going to be a base runner and he was going to bunt him over, he couldn't run. He couldn't run. He couldn't cover first base. There was a ground ball to Frazier on a 3 unassisted where it didn't even break over. And this is a guy that really became an issue there in St. Louis. In that last start in St. Louis, where the Achilles and calf strain that he has just became so limiting that all he could really do was get on the mound and throw the baseball and do very little else. So not only did he give us a great season, he gave us a huge game today when, for all intents and purposes, he probably shouldn't have been out there. But he wanted to pitch, and you know what? We're really trying to do everything we can to make this challenging for the teams to settle in the playoff run, and we figured 5 innings would be great if we could get it from him when he gave it to us.
Safe to assume he's a starter.
Pardon me?
But he's a starter.
Yes. Yes. One of the few healthy